Alright, alright, alright. Part 2. We in here. We're going. Alright. Voice is a little... But... I think it's just a third thing, but... We are gonna power through. We're gonna continue. I believe... So, when we last left off, we finished another after story, which is, I believe, day 9. Yeah. So we finished another after story. Felt lots of excessive dread and shit, but we are just gonna power on, on, and around that. Because we are gonna start day 10. And day 10 is Monica's Magic. So just a bit of a warning here. This mod and the next mod that I play here are NSFW mods, but they have censoring options. So I'm just gonna see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Of course, this mod has a credits in here. Music by John Hare. Background is that. Alright, let's my voice kinda like Anyway, Monica's Magic, the NSFW mod to start off part 2. Yo, Fit, what's going on? Welcome to the stream also. More fucking detail than anything else that I've seen here, holy shit. But what's going on, dude? Yeah, last stream I ended with another after story because, made me feel a form of existential dread that I never knew. And yes, I will go into settings here, and I will play... I assume that there's an option for censoring once I hit new game. Right? Is that correct to assume? Because I don't see an option in the settings. Yeah, another after story is amazing. Okay. So, start new game. There should be a censoring. Censored, uncensored, Madden. I'm just gonna go good old classic censored mode. Good old classic censored mode. So, everything will be censored. Because Twitch does not like NSFW content. If I showed uncensored, it would be, I get a ban. So, it'll be censored. Yo, Monica. Hey, MC. What's up? Nothing much. Alright. I throw my bag across the room to my usual desk, and on its way hits another desk, collapsing it to the ground. Jesus Christ, what's in this fucking bag? Let's see, what was that for? Going back to the desk, didn't it? Pick the desk up. Pick the desk up! Don't imitate me. Imitation is a sincere form of flattery, Monica. And you're the sincere form of idiocy. Pick the desk up. Fine, fine. I bend over and shake my little perky butt at her, hopefully teasing the shit. This is what this mod's gonna go like. I can already tell. I pull up the desk and blow a raspberry here away. It's gonna be a fucking ride. Obviously. Is Kanye West in this game? No, but welcome will. He has Ryzen. Why did my brain? What's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. I don't think Kanye West is in this mod. No. She rolls her eyes. Obviously, it did. I take a seat at my desk, put on my headphones, and begin staring at the window. Yeah. This is fucking boring. I want to go home. Porn is waiting for me. Oh, man of class, I see. Taking a look at the club, I noticed that the person-to-air ratio was at an all-time low. As I got my bones and hiss at Monica. Did you just hiss at me? Yeah? I don't get you. Me neither, but I like it that way. VA and writing, comedic MC. Awesome. Where is everyone anyway? I don't know. Wait, actually, Natsuki's been out for the entire day. Apparently she fell down some stairs and bruised her body. Convenient. Yuri? Yuri's at the nurse healing for paper cuts. Honestly, I could stand to go with the nurse too. Why? I just feel sick for some reason. Got sick around you, MC. Oh, me too. This fucker is just getting an excuse to, like, be with Monica. Holy shit. Down bad! Weird. You know what Sayori is? I think she's at a home improvement store or something. She needed to get some supplies. That leaves the two of us alone in the club, it seems. Sure. Pick my bag and start walking to the club's exit. Hey, where are you going? Oh, there's no one at the club. I'm at the club. Like I said, no one at the club. You watch more of the stream, but Doki Doki makes you really sad. That's fine, dude. That's understandable. Doki has its way with people, and certain people get hit hard with Doki for a variety of reasons, some of which is personal. So, no offense taken with that one. If you need to go, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, no one. You will sit down. Follow Dido. Thank you for the follow, though. I really appreciate it. He will sit down. No. MC's the opposite of I'm better? Okay, well. I said you'll sit down and that's final. He seems like he just wants to go home. So he's like, nah, I just want to go home. There's like no one here. Even though you're here, there's like no one here because I don't really, yeah. I said you'll sit down, that's final. Wow, so threatening. I'll tell Sayori what her missing underwear went off to. I returned to my seat and let a long sigh. Oh, fine, I'm here. Oh, ooh. Oh, fine, I'm here. Good. Why do you even steal her panties anyway? I don't steal her panties. That's weird. I steal her bras. And that's not weird? I mean, it's less weird. Arguably. See you will. See you will. So why do you steal them? I steal them because I'm hooking them. For all those sexual encounters you don't have, right? Hey, I get around. Your hands don't count. Look. I'm prepping myself to make some moves on some girls and, you know, hopefully I get lucky. Oh, which girls? Anyone I know? Anyone in the club? Nah, you guys, well, cute or a bit off base for my tastes. What do you mean by off base? You're all a bit too quirky. Yuri is weird and obsessive. That gets way too annoying for your own good. You are amazing and perfect. Really? Okay, fine. You're a bit too uptight for me. That makes sense. I'd be a bit too much for a slacker like you. Yep. Wait, what about Sayori? What about her? You know the girl's absolutely in love with you, right? Yeah, I know. You do? Of course I do. I'm not stupid. But she's my friend, and she's a really good friend, don't get me wrong. But the idea of dating her is just boring. Like, it would be too healthy. And that's bad? I'm young, Monica. I want to do dangerous things. It's like if I date Sayori, I'm expected to put a ring on her, you know? It's a bit too much pressure for what I want. In a weird way, I get that. I'm guessing you've been in a similar situation? Well, Monica pulls up me by a seat and pushes it to the opposite side of my desk, leading to her sitting across from me. There was this one guy from the Bay Club. He was a really good guy. Smart, talented, really dedicated. He was pretty good looking too. We had tangible chemistry and we had a lot of fun with each other. But he was a bit too safe for me. I already spent most of my life not taking any risks. I study hours upon hours every day. I participate in a large amount of extracurriculars. I'm always the teacher's favorite. I live life ideally. I don't go to any crazy parties. I take any form of dangerous substances. Heck, I don't even eat fast food. If I dated that guy, who I was somewhat attracted to, I'd just be repeating the same pattern of following my entire life. I'd just be doing the best thing for me, but I don't want that. I want to date a guy that makes me feel alive. I want him to make me feel crazy and passionate. I want him to make me do things I would have never thought of doing. You couldn't see it, but I pushed my glasses down into the face. Oh wow, that's something. Yeah, it is. Not so uptight now, am I? I guess not. So, do you want to be with someone dangerous? They don't have to be dangerous per se, but they have to be interesting. They have to be a risk. That's probably why I'm kind of into you. Excuse me? You heard me. I'm into you. It's really flattering. I'm flattered. You're welcome. I'm not into you, though. What? I'm sorry, I'm just not into you. How? What do you mean, how? I'm just not. I am literally perfect. Well, self-cited much? MC, I'm smart, I'm talented, and I'm well-spoken. Oh my god, stop fake snoring. Well, I'm not sure if you noticed, I have amazing perky tits. I'm not. I have a tight, curvaceous ass that wrinkles my thighs. Odd detail, but appreciated. And speaking of my thighs, my god, my thighs are thick and ready to crush. Look, I get that, and I absolutely understand that you are a goddess. thank you. But I'm just not that into you, Monica. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm really offended, MC, and I don't think I can be friends with you. I don't think we're friends in the first place. We're at most acquaintances. MC, I'll be honest, I was ready to bend down right now and go to town on your thingy between your legs. My thingy, is that what we're calling it? Yes, your thingy. It's called a penis, Monica. That's just like, it's called my penis. You can say what it actually is instead of skirting around it, Monica. It's called a penis. What a great line to start on. Yes, come in. It's called a penis, Monica. What's going on, Lonesome? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Monica's magic. Things are getting hot and spicy in the literature club. I know what it's called. I just don't want to say it. Come. After everything you just said, that's where you're drawing the line? Oh. Yeah. She said tits. She said curvaceous rear. She said her thighs are thick. Yet she's the one to say, nope, or draw the line at the word penis. Too much. Come on, Monica. It is what it is. Deal with it. I don't think I will. Actually, the MC will deal with it. So, take the fucking hint, MC. Take the goddamn hint. She told you those things for a reason. She wants to fuck you. Just, come on. Did you change your mind? I'm not a slut, Monica. I want you to be my fault for me sex. It was worth a shot. And I appreciate that you took it. She does a long and uninterrupted sigh. Really, MC? You feel nothing towards me? Sorry. Who's this magic girl who's gotten your attention that you somehow turned your face with my magnificent beauty? You really need to get that ego check, Monica. I worked hard for this body. It deserves to love it. Alright. Let me show you a picture of the girl. Put my phone top on a bunch of apps until I reach her profile. I saw I goes raw there. Bruh. I showed her the picture of the girl whose name is Miyuki, and suddenly her face transformed into one of utter disgust. Oh, the one with the dog filter. Miyuki? Really? What? She's hot. She looks exactly like you. Femc joke. Is that a femc joke? If so, then cool. Love it. And you told me I had an ego. I'm sorry, I'm pretty. I can't help it. It's like, I'm just so pretty, I'll even date myself in girl form. And look, Monica. She has amazing tits. That phone is shaking. They're like pretty big, but not super big. Then between your perky but not too big tits and you use really big tits. What's wrong with my tits? Dude, they're fine, just... MC knows a lot about tits, I'm saying. A lot of titty going on here is what I'm getting. My tits are amazing. I'll acknowledge that, but I don't like them. Hence why I said I'm not attracted to you. Ah yes, I'm not into your boobies, therefore I'm not attracted to you at all. Okay, you know what? I'm tired of this slander. Takes a stanking with the chair she was sitting on. That was weirdly dramatic. You know what, MC? Let's play a game. A game? I love games. Great. So you were strong serious boss on how to unhook them, right? Yes, ma'am. How about you just sell them the real thing? And how would you suggest to do that? By unhooking my bra, of course. Oh. Alright, what's the catch? There's no catch. No catch? Nope. Actually, the opposite of a catch. If you can undress me, unhook my bra, and not do anything to me and my sexy body, you get to take pictures of me topless and brag about it to anyone you like. But if you're into doing something to me, you'll have to date me. Dating you does sound like a catch to me. She doesn't close to me and begins to get eye level. Is it really? Okay, I'm game. Good thing I chose a sensitive version because it's about to get. Alright then. She stands in the middle of the room with her arms abducted. Undress me, stallion. All I need to know, I have a very average penis. Just take my clothes off. Shake her hand and slowly go into her clothes. First, I'm putting her blues and slowly take it off her. Her arms move along with my undressing, making the process much easier than I first thought. I move on to her gaudy orange sweater, pulling it above her head. Her big hair did make it immediately very difficult, however. And now she was left in her gesture, which, now that I think about it, is the least clothes I've ever seen Monica. So, like what you see? Dude, you're still in a shirt. It's a very form-fitting shirt. Don't you just want to rip it off of me? No. You're not making this thing fun. Do you want me to rip it off of you? Yes, I do. Thank you for being so polite to ask. I sat and grabbed her search for those buttons. Monica has abs? I did not take her for one to be working out. Yet, here we are. With a Monica with a bra on. And abs. Well, Monica's pretty fit, I'll say that. With one fell swoop, I whipped the shit out of her, sending buttons flying everywhere. She's left in a green lace bra, which shows off a generous view of cleavage, a view even I can appreciate. Some very good cleavage. However, I noticed an odd detail of her belly. Besides the extra flat, extremely fit look, there's also a bunch of marks. What's up with that? So, can you keep it in your pants? That's becoming a bit more of a struggle. Okay, then big shot. How about you take my tight uncomfortable bra off and let those puppies loose? So like you, and you can't keep it in her pants. Reach my hand down her back and you come close to her. Her chest squishes onto mine while she shows no shame and gives me an extremely lustful look. Using my previous practice, I'm able to fit with the glass and with the ease to take off the bra. Now I don't know how much is gonna be centered here, so I forgot to fucking change the thing there. Also, I don't know how much is censored here, so I don't know. It's like a weird cutscene where she's evolving. Okay, so there's a black line. Okay, there's a black line there. So we're good. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Black line should not get me banned. However, I mean, I've shown the fallen angel death scene. I've shown gorier things on my channel. So I think I'm good. I'm filled with a sense of pride and accomplishment. Thankful that my thievery was wanted. But anyway, yes. Zoom in on the booba. Oh, and I can see Monica's favorite boobs or whatever. Well, see, that was good. Seeing the facts came in handy. I know. So, how you feeling? How you cope with this magical view? I used to see this out of my ear while looking straight at Monica's perky tits. Sorry. Nothing? Nope. Really, my bare tits are out. You can touch them, squeeze them, anything. I know. And you feel nothing? Is it? Just my luck. Marcus shamefully walks over to the chair she had kicked away and almost go and take the seat. Her tits do a little bounce, but ironically it's very titillating. You really feel nothing? Sorry, Monica. Is there something I'm doing? Do I need to be able to serve? Less serve? Oh no, you're okay. I'm just not into you. I acknowledge that you are attractive, but I'm not attracted to you. That's okay. I've opened up a seat and sit next to her. So. Yes, I see the baseness that is on the screen now. A fit Monica with tits out. Are you gonna put your stuff back on, or... You're reading my shirt, honestly. I'm not in the mood to put my clothes back on. In my defense, you asked me to ruin your shirt. I know. Though I've gotta say, nice abs. Thanks, they're pretty cool. I don't have any abs. You don't? No, not much of a workout guy. Alright, so you did today when I was shutting. If you're lucky you end up winning the genetic lottery into the works, otherwise you wouldn't have 4 girls pining over you. What do you mean 4? Sorry, asking you and we're all into you. You're kidding! No, that's why I asked whether you were interested in them or not. Oh. You're lucky, you know. Not many people get to be attracted without effort, and people fall in love with them without effort. Says you, you're just perfect. Whole school wants to bone you. Except for one guy who I want to bone me. I'm sorry. It's alright. We fall silent as the alchemist takes over the mood of the conversation. I look at the stream once again and notice the marks. What are those things? Hey, can I ask you something maybe a little personal? I'm already topless. What's the worst I can ask? Alright. What's with the marks on your stomach? Oh, these? She points to the pretty obvious one near her belly button. These are stretch marks. Stretch marks? The type of scar which develops when skin grows or shrinks too quickly. Oh, that's interesting. Yep, it sure is. So, bunch of skin stuff happening near your belly, huh? Yes. What, were you pregnant or something? Yeah, actually I was. That's a twist. Huh? As a kid in 9th grade. We were young and stupid. He didn't put in the condom and I got pregnant. My god, I didn't know. Tried to hide it from everyone. It wasn't their business to know. What about the guy? What did he do? What do you think he did? He comes to the family people and cut all ties, so Joe would mellow up without a father. God. Yeah, his pull-on game weak as fuck, yeah. GG next time, I guess. Drink water after that. So, you have a kid? Abortion. I was 15, see. I didn't know how to handle being pregnant. I did things I shouldn't have, and I had a miscarriage. Oh. Well, that's even worse. Holy shit. So sorry. Honestly, I don't know what to say. You okay? Is there anything I can do? MC. Yeah. I'm messing with you. Oh my fucking god. We're joking? Of course I was. I wasn't dating any guys in that grade, you idiot. It scared the shit out of me. Why? It's not like with a hypothetical dad or anything. It's called empathy. Anyway, why am I an idiot for not thinking you could date any guys in 9th grade? You're hot. I wasn't back then. Why not? Do you remember? No? I was fat back then. That's why I had the stretch marks. You were? Yes, you dumbass. I'm supposed to know that. You used to talk to me all the time. I did? You don't remember? No? Didn't you come in the 10th grade? You really don't remember, do you? I guess it makes sense. I do look really different. And back then you only knew me by my last name. Your last name? Rack my head thinking the people I used to call by the last names back then. They were the teachers, some of the people with really common names, and... Oh, hey, you Fat Fisher? Yeah, that's me. Monica Fisher. At least wondered where you went. I thought you left. No, it's me, I'm Fat Fisher. That makes sense, actually. Sarah's talked about you as if I was supposed to know you, and she got really bothered that I didn't. Man, you really lost weight. You're 2 years late, buddy. Look at you. I'm so proud of you. You were always cool back then, and it was a real shame that people used to twist and bully you. You were smart, you were funny, I mean, people can finally appreciate you. Thanks. I wish I didn't have to lose weight for that, but you know how people can be. Yeah, people can suck. Based. Based. Super based. Totally based. People can suck. In more ways than one. Now, you're probably wondering why you even have a crush on me in the first place. Forgot you existed. No, I'm not wondering. You did call me something funny after all. Well, you were. Were? Are. You are smart and funny. That's better. She giggles. Back then people weren't very kind to me. I was the smart one, the cutest pet, and on top of all that, I was fat. So, this is a very serious moment and stuff like that. Very, very serious. However, Monica's topless and braless. So, I don't know. So, as you probably remember, I was bullied. All ignorances weren't pretty. Don't remind me. The only people who were really hot on me were Sarah and you. You guys would come to school a lot more bearable. Your support encouraged me to take a trust and finally shed the weight. If it wasn't for you guys having my back, I wouldn't be Miss Perfect today. You guys' kindness back then was everything to me. Say it was illegal if you didn't see me as a punching bag for all the insecurities of her body shape. She was absolutely good to me. And you were the only guy that saw me as a girl. I remember. Sarah used to get on my ass for making fun of me all the time. The thing is, you were making fun of me about girl things. You teased me about overthinking my wardrobe, my need to put on makeup, how much I stress myself on my hair. You weren't making fun of me, you were just teasing me. It wasn't good fun. It's better than when you called a ball for the 15th time. Yeah, well, don't give me too much credit. It's not necessary. She forced me to be nice. I was mostly just along for the ride. What, does Sarah have an iron grip on you or something? Ha ha, very funny. Sadly, I can't have a crush on Sarah. Why not? I'm not gay? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. So you have the next best thing? Honestly though, I was thinking what else when it came to how I saw you. I was just lucky enough to to straighten me out, and otherwise I would have been as much of a jerk to you as everyone else. Maybe. I don't know. Monica, why do you like me? Because you're a risk, you're dangerous. Really? No. It's because you were good to me back when no one else was. Is that really enough? I think so. Well, what about that big guy? Was he nice to you back then? He wasn't in the school back then. Would he have been nice to you? I don't know. Come on, there's a bunch of fat people in the big club. How does he treat them? He treats them well. Then why don't you like him? It's not that I don't like him, it's just... Well, how do you like Miyuki? Like is a strong word. I like her tits. Her body. Her, not so much. Wow. I don't really know her, actually. But I don't care to know, either. The worst. I am, which is why I'm so confused on why everyone's into me. In all fairness, you're pretty nice in the club. Let's go serious, that to reel me in. Sorry, huh? She seems to have a lot of control of you, doesn't she? It's not control, okay? I trust her. I trust she has right perspective. Let me try that again. I trust her. I trust that she has the right perspective of things, and so I tend to follow her advice. If you trust her so much, then why don't you like her? It's not that I don't like her, it's just... Marcus and all the companies come to a realization. Touche. We're selling in unison. What's wrong with us, Monica? I don't know. MC. Yeah? Why don't you want to be with Sayori? Is it really because it's commitment? No, not really. I don't know, it's just... an ass, man. Like a real ass. She's so nice. I don't deserve her. I don't deserve someone who's so good. She loves you, MC. I know, but what if she's wrong told me? The reason I can be good sometimes is because she guides me. She can guide me from being shitty to her. You're being good to me right now. Dude, I left you topless on that side. You're listening to me, you're comforting me. You're being good to me. Maybe. Why don't you want to be with the big guy? He's good. He's really good. I'm just hiding the thing. The time with OBS so that I don't worry about how long I've been streaming for, because, ooh, yeah, I don't want that. He's good. He's really good. I like him. I like being with him. He makes me feel wanted, and he just makes me feel special. Then you should ask him out. What if he doesn't like me as much after he gets to know me? What if he sees me topless and doesn't like the scars? Then it's a risk, Monica. Isn't that what he wanted? And well, I don't mind the scars. I don't think anyone else will. Hope so. Then let me see. If I have to ask me how you got that theory out. Oh, come on. It's only fair. Deal. You know what? I'm gonna go do that right now. Yeah? Yeah. She's probably be back from the store by now. I'll get her, MC. Yeah, I will. You go get him to Monica. I will. I got her bag and set to the edge of the club. Hey, by the way, Monica. Yes, MC? We friends now? You've seen me topless, so why not? Cool. Speaking of which, don't you want to take a picture? I did promise you one. Friends should keep blackmailing each other. It's a real high thing of looking at things. What can I say? I'm feeling healthy already. Me too, MC. Me too. Either I could execute to get the very sawdust. Nice. Well, that was day 10. Monica's Magic. However, that's not the only NSFW mod that we have lined up for today, because we're going into another NSFW mod. Me and you. And while the last one was with Monica, this one is with Sayori. And apparently, this mod is 2 hours long. So that's partly why I ended stream yesterday early, and did it after and the last day, because one, going into an NSFW mod, with that mindset of like existential dread would not bode well. That and the fact that me and you was 2 hours long. Yet me and you is long. It is. I believe Flash said that it's about 2 hours. I don't know how much longer it is than that, but I do know that it's probably at least 2 hours long. So Is this the longest mod for the 12 shits that there has been so far? Like, is this the longest 12 shits mod that you guys have made? Probably? Okay, yeah. Because 2 hours is long for an NSFW mod, so I'm interested to see if there's more than just like, haha, Sari, MC, have sex, you know? This is the longest mod we've ever made. Yeah, longest mod that you guys have ever made. Up to this point. Oh. I assume again, new game's gonna have a censoring option. There is a HLEP button. So, you know me with the HLEP. Various artists hide some pretty, weird things in the help section, and this is no exception. Let me just, show you guys what I mean here. Yeah. My husband's dead. I don't want to remain. I only want sex. See my pussy. Click here. Cool. You're gonna head out? Alright, see you, Lonesome. Okay, hopefully my computer recovers. I assume that there's another censoring option when you hit start game, because I didn't see anyone in the settings. And yes, censored. We're going full censored mode. A thumb made door shut with a violent thump, putting all my power into one decisive swing. Trying to take a deep breath, but my mouth shudders, leaving me entirely breathless. The neighboring house fills my gaze, intimidating me with its imposing presence. My arms surrender to the overwhelming shivering sensation coursing through her body. Even if the chill is palpable, this shivering isn't a reaction to the cold. This isn't a reaction to the environment. This is a reaction to my inevitable situation. I shake my head and try to disperse my floating thoughts. Put my arms out, puff my chest, and I start strutting. Like a man. Or I think it's like a man. But yeah, this mod is going to be long. I don't know how long it is. Someone who's a part of various artists said that the base length for this mod is about 2 hours, so may take me longer because I talk during the mod, like I'm doing right now. So don't be surprised if this mod goes like 3 hours, because I don't particularly know how a man struts. God, get yourself together, that. This is it. This is the big leagues. This is what you've been building the courage to do for almost your entire conscious life. The deadlift of that explosion. Also, it says that this is an NSFW mod, as apparent by the censored, uncensored option. I'm wondering what's gonna be in this mod, and if it's a minimum 2 hour long NSFW mod. Thunk. No whatever. So put on your big boy to work, get all your shit together, and man up. No more sleepless nights. No more shameful long yeses. No more cowardice. It's now time for me to finally own up to my feelings. And you know what? Let's get real. Odds are she'll say yes. She's dealt with me for this long, that has to mean something. Sure, I'm jeopardizing the best finish of my life, but that's fine. That's fine. That's... My masculine is trying to come to a gradual stop in the middle of the road. Ooh! Nice graphic. I like that. I reach in my pocket and pull out a small box wrapped in colorful gift wrapping befitting of the season. Staring at it, I feel the weight of it in my hands. Everything we are. I feel it all alone, the small little thing. I could act on mature and say that rejection won't change things, but that's not true. I saw things differently, completely differently. She She would stop being the girl that I trust my life because she knows me better than anyone else. She became the girl that, even though she knew everything there is to know about me, she still saw me as an inadequate. It's not good enough. And the worst part is, she'll probably be right. But locking up these feelings inside of me, it only wasn't a hundred, won't it? I'll keep looking for better signs, and then I'll start taking things a little too personally, and then I'll start to sell off in there. Fuck. I like the text box though. That's a very cool graphic with the text box. I like it. I also like the cool nighttime versions of DCGs. It's like the lighting on everything. It's really good. I like it. I look once more at the imposing house that's been talking for years. Slowly, it stops intimidating me against to infuriate me. You know what? Screw this. Rigging my wallet, continue to approach the neighboring house. Shove the gift back from pocket, keeping this weight somewhere conveniently. My face exudes pure and unadulterated, and my face exudes pure and unadulterated determination. In the end, what happens, happens. This is gonna come one day, so just stop bullying the inevitable. You bet. Are going to tell Sarah exactly how you feel. And there's Sarah right there. No matter what. No matter how stressful it is. No matter how scary it is. No matter how much you know you'll never be good for her. No matter how much she finds you that you are to hi. Let's acknowledge the fact that the door's already open. And that's serious sign in front of it. Hi. I slowly come to the painful resolution that has been setting her eyes on my cartoonishly serious face this entire time. So, hi. Hi. You, open the door. Before I got to shut the knock. Yeah, I saw you standing in the middle of the window in a while. I was wondering why. Yeah, that would definitely attract some attention. It really does. Yeah, it does. Do you want to come in? I'm definitely thinking about it. Okay. Come in. Alright. That's really cool. Come on. Right. Oh, this background edit is so good. The edit is so good. Remove the TV and put a fireplace in its position. That is... Who did this background edit? Because I want to congratulate them on a good work. Because this is awesome. The fireplace emits a subtle warmth that covers the room, turning the outside chilly winter into personal cozy summer. Bruh. I'm not clicking the game. This clockwork provides a seasonal tradition, one that may have comforted me at any other time, but it's currently failing to achieve its intended effect. You did all the on the mark. Good fucking job, Fit. This edit is just so clean. Like, this is like a really clean edit. Because it looks natural. That's the thing. It looks really natural for Sarah to have a fireplace in her house. And just placing it where the TV was is, like, perfect. It's like the ideal spot. Calico provides the sensation, one that may have comforted me any other time, but it's currently failing to achieve its effect. Calmly take a seat on a soft and welcoming sofa while she playfully plops herself on it. I also like her spray. I like what she's wearing. That's a cool outfit. Her giggle spreads its way through my steel-like exterior and forces a smile out of me. I can't help it, the girl's contagious. So, what's going on? Nothing's going on. What would anything be going on? I'm a little bit stressed outside when we were coming over here, so I thought there might be something in my mind. Is there something in my mind? No, nothing's going on, don't worry. I just wanted to come by and say hi, that's all. Thanks for that, that's really sweet of you. Instantly, my mind trusts read this comment is insincere. But I can't read the math on you. Also, what absolutely, but no, Siri is absolutely sincere. She's so nuts and kind that it makes me want to explode. So, do you want to do something? We can watch a movie if you want. I'll even get some pizza. Tell me about your day, Siri. Huh? Your day. Tell me about it. Did it go well? Was it fun? Yeah, sure, it was a pretty good day. Math was fun. Do calculus is like so confusing. Monica wasn't so fun though. She tutored you during lunch or something? Tutored is a strong word. More like she tried to tutor me and I kept bugging her with my munchies. Little trickle of that shivering body warmed me up slightly. Language also growing now. Is that right? Unless I checked, you were in the literature club, so sure. But she wants to do all this research stuff and write properly cited essays. Am I good enough for you, hotshot? I'm not trying to say it's not good enough. Our teacher is wonderful and she really tries and she's just the best, but I want to write about feelings, not about books. Aren't the essays usually about the other's feelings and how the expressions still work? Sometimes, and those are amazing. Trying to understand someone tries to, convey? Yeah, convey. Understanding how someone tries to convey their feelings is always so eye-opening, you know? I heard Trevor and put my hands on my lap, then curl into a fist as I was sitting into her eyes, seeing how it sparkles with each word. Like, sometimes the writer will try to send these, like, super subtle actions, and at first, you don't get why they're there, right? But then you realize that it's trying to convey a specific feeling, and then you start connecting, I love you. Sorry for interrupting. You were saying something about conveying feelings? A beat of short towels on my face as my shivering reaches an unbearable point. Brought my arms around myself, desperately trying to maintain a bit of warmth. Silence compelled into the room, fogging up the atmosphere. You love me? I shuffled small distance away and looked down to the ground. Yeah, I do. In that way. Like, that way. I'm sorry for thinking so on you, but I've been thinking about it for a while and I love you too. Yeah? Yeah. I released my body from my tight and anxious hug. With a smile, I turned my hand and take a real good look at her. Huh. Mm-hmm. I look out to the room, which seems to have suddenly gotten more warm and welcoming. Knowing what I saw, and felt with an overwhelming sense of relief, soothing my once anxious self. Was that much of a surprise? No, not entirely. It was a definite possibility that I definitely considered. I didn't really get my shaky nerves, though. Yeah, I know how you feel. You do? Yeah? It's crazy, considering the fact that you didn't confess me before. Don't get sassy with me. I was as nervous as you are, you know. Maybe 100 times more. Is this a contest now? Are you playing the Nervous Olympics? She leans and freshly shrugs her shoulders. In the end, you were the one who could confess, so if you think about it, I win. Oh, hardy har har. I don't want the soft Bellsman catches her, and she braces for painless impact. Oh, stop! I will throw pills at you, ditz. Hey, that's mean. I'll be as mean as I like. Nuh-uh, I'm putting a limit on that right now. No one mean is past 34 volts. Take a hold on the soft pill and throw it at her once again. She's barely keeping together. Her loss get more numerous. You don't measure meanness in volts, you measure it in joules. Not physics. Anything but physics. I used to know what that means. I don't know what that means anymore. No! Oh, force equals mass times acceleration. I know that one. Ah! Give them a hit you with some circuit diagrams. Actually, I like those. You know, I thought you liked them, especially since they have a more visual element. Yeah, like when the circuit board comes together, it looks so pretty. Well, I'm glad you found something you like in physics, Sarah. Me too. But that small reprise from my relentless pillow assault, Sarah and I stare at each other, surrounded by the remains of a great but short-lived war. Suddenly, we're overcome with a hearty bout of laughter, waxing and waning for almost an entire minute. We slowly lose our energy as the vengeful laughter turns into barely audible screams. We both lean into our respective sides and now pillowless couch and turn our heads to face each other. Guess the question that's left is, what now? I don't know. You said I love you, I said it back. What's next? Usually the next step is where we pick a couple. Like an official one. Do you want to? Yeah, and you? What do you think? Of course I do. Well, then we're boyfriend and girlfriend. Nice! Nice. 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 We sit in silence, pondering once upon what to do next, yet, even in the state of intense thinking, I still find that both of us have a seemingly unmeaningful smile plastered on our faces. My hands are over in my pocket, but I slowly pull my hand away. Maybe I should hold off on the gift for now. I mean, what's the rush? Why did that line hit me with a sense of dread? That line hit me with like a sense of dread. Like, oh no, what the fuck is gonna happen in this mod? And many times, time and time again, in mods like this, it always starts off happy, but then there's that one line that hits you, and you're like, this does not sound good. What's the rush in referencing the gift that he has? That line hit me. And I don't know what's gonna happen. With you guys, it could be anything. So I am completely in for the ride. I relax back into the cushion, deeply confident in me and Sierra's relationship. I gradually fell into a state of confusion as I come to an odd realization. Now I don't think about it, what will actually change now? What do you mean? I mean, what's going to be different between us now that we're a couple? We already walked to school together, we're comfortable visiting each other's houses unannounced, and we're here alone all the time. So what changes? Well, we can hold hands now. I already do that sometimes, like when we cross the road. That doesn't count. Still, what can we even do to spend our status as a couple? We can go on a date. What would we do on the date? We could watch a movie and eat dinner. We did that last week. Oh, I know. We could go to the park for an intimate stroll. We did that literally yesterday, so we ran a lot of days before that. We actually do a little too much small things because there's being there rock climbing. Girl, you can barely climb a couch. I'm not supposed to wall. I can try, Mimi. It's like you need better, Mr. Glued to a screen. Yeah, whatever. We both let it a long sigh. I wonder if it's just about this whole thing. I really don't know. We're practically in a relationship already. I know. God, we're dumb. Right? But I'm so happy you told me that. Super duper happy. Well, I'm super duper happy that you said yes. So it makes it worth it, right? The stress, I don't know if we'll be as happy as we are right now. That's a weird way to look at it, but sure. As we go quiet once again, trying to figure out what exactly we're going to do with the newfound status, I finally start noticing the little details around me. Calm the pieces of paper little near the trash can. Pencil shaped on the table that she has cleaned up. Little bits of gift wrapped inside all in around the dining room table. She must have been preparing some gifts for Christmas. Miles moved towards her. She seems fixated on the fireplace, seemingly staring at the waning fire. Resting my fist, I take a good look at her, and with it, my mind seems to find its focus. She's utterly beautiful. The way her messy hair seems to look entirely alive. Her smile seems to wrinkle her cheeks just a little bit, leaving the subtle imprint of the soft, rounded face. How could I not love a beauty like her? Then a strange notion found its way into my train of thought. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe she really isn't as pretty as I think it is. I think she is. Most of the guys I find are all that attractive. Maybe I only find her pretty because, well, it's her. And, wait a minute. Her mind comes to a complete halt. Now there's something peculiar going on with the area. More specifically, her upper body. Oh my, how did I not notice it before? Hey, Sari? Yeah, huh? What's up with the, using my index finger to point out my chest, trying to represent her outwardly pointing nipples. What are you talking about? She quickly feels on with her chest string and bets to my reverse unbearable sequence of events. Relax, relax. I totally forgot. It's okay. There's someone in the house. I get totally browless. They got confining, you know, but I completely had to put on one before I invited you in. I was so distracted by you just staying outside, I didn't even think about it. How did I forget that? Dude, don't worry about it so much. It's so stupid. I mean, I wasn't exactly complaining. But still a bit awkward. I guess. Looks, nice though. From one girl's tits to another, we're admiring Sayori's booba now. So that's what I'm calling about today. It looks nice. Yeah, it looks appealing. Appealing? I didn't really want to give out, so. Like, I don't mind, looking at it. Fuck it, I give up. No blood to my brain, but go goo goo gaga, apparently. Oh. Well, if that's the case. She had to look at all the time, she got palmed to her social cushion. She enters forward slightly, tugging the fallen from him behind his ear. The fireplace walks up, but with it, the warm air flares up around us. I'm fine with it. You're not comfortable? But it's you. How could I ever be comfortable? I'm left awestruck by Sarah's words, like my heart was shot by the most gentle and loving air in existence. My face falls to the warmth, glowing a bright shade of scarlet. She has nearly passed the seat cushion next to her, inviting me to get closer. Sorry. Come on, don't you think it's getting a bit chilly? I don't know, it's actually really hot in here if you ask me. She pats down one more time. Come on. I look away, obviously flustered by her unabashed advances. I roll my eyes and surrender to her request. I scoot over next to her and closer to between us. Better? I'm feeling warmer already. She leans into me, and with a giggle, playfully pushes me away. What's that about? Nothing, just wanted to soothe you a bit. Mission accomplished. She was on the back of the couch, gently turning to face me. Her just somewhat pushed out, leaving me even more flustered than before. So, what do you want to do now, Mr. Boyfriend? I'm done for anything, Mr. Girlfriend. Do you want to just relax? Relaxing sounds nice. A bit boring, though. Yeah, but what can we even do? Like you said, we already done everything in the book. We can watch TV? I've been at cable for years. Right, me neither. Maybe we can binge one of those new series on VA Flix? Do you have an account? No. Then I don't think we can. Do you have anything to do in this house of ours? Honestly, whenever I'm bored, I just call you and we go out and do something. Yeah, same. We both look out to the room, each of us pulling dumb grins on our faces. Dude. Yeah? We're boring as fuck. She bursts out into a fit of laughter and I join in and we mock a collective lack of interest. No wonder Monica never wants to come over. I'm pretty sure it's not that. You're fun. I know I'm fun, but my house isn't. You know, because I'm myself out on my own. Duh, but now we got nothing to do. I'll look away coolly for a moment and as a sly smile comes onto her face. Well, there are some things we can do. And we haven't done them before. What are they? Well, like, Like, if I was supposed to lock myself up, I realized I may be pushing things too far. Nah, actually, it's stupid. Oh, but come on. You can tell me. It's stupid. I bet it's not. You make fun of me? I won't. If you really want to know, we haven't done any. Like, we haven't done any of those kind of things. What do you mean by those kind of things? That's why I lost one point through. You know, like, kissing and stuff? Kissing? That? Mm-hmm. You want to kiss me? I don't know. Do you want to kiss me? I don't know. You don't know. No, I know, but like, there's a strange tension between us, as if a sense of saying that we shouldn't push any further. But when I stare at her, she looks away from me and scratches the back of her neck. I feel energy brewing. It's so and quiet, but I can feel it building. The energy gathers all the both of us links us together. Her gaze slowly snaps onto mine and our sides lock onto each other. The energy, our connection, breaks through the thick tension and we lean into each other till our barely centimeters apart. But so many days going to slowly grip her chin until her head upwards. So, you know, I lean in even closer and I'll let's get a colossal collision course, one that even the strongest of wills can hope to put a stop to. Our voices low to a weak whisper, leaving only the strength of our emotions to communicate for us. Do you want to kiss me? I want to kiss you. Do you want to kiss me? What do you think? That's cool CG. Again, that's another cool CG. Props to you, Fit, for the art. Because, my god, it's awesome. Our lips, against all odds, overcome all previous boundaries and finally touch. The fire rages on, crackling so loudly that any sane person would have tried to put it out. Yet here we stood, in our own little bubble, unaware of our surroundings. It was like fireworks were blasting all around us. A feeling of splendor and awe that I never experienced before. The push and pull of our lips mesmerizes me into an utterly narrow state of mind. All my thoughts, all my feelings, they're about her smile, about her laugh, about her voice, everything. Her small, soft hand placed on my cheek gives me an untold feeling of safety. With each kiss and tiny peck, more of it spills into each other. Everything we already know about each other multiplies and we share more of a tiny secret to this one kiss. My hands find the way into his ears, waves to the blow closer to me. There's a lot of what you won't see due to it being censored. Okay. Fair enough, yeah. I guess it's a lot of, like, sex scenes then. Or, like, booba, right? Or is there more than just booba and nude scenes? We pull up from our first kiss, our lips sucking out to each other, hoping to never let go. Our eyes lose themselves to each other as we gradually open them, ready to face reality again. But, yeah? I love you. I love you too. That was amazing. I know it was the best. We should have done this way sooner. We should have. We stare into each other's eyes for a moment, each of us getting lost in our respective journeys of discovery. I slowly lift my hand and thread a finger through a strand of her hair, pushing it to the side. She leans her hand to my hand, almost like she's begging for my touch. You want to keep going? Mm-hmm. She pushes her onto my lips, her wrist extended to my chest. Her rhythm is primal and instinctual. Gives us a slopping passion as we both try to feel as much of each other as we can. Her soft, inviting lips keep trying to find new ways to make contact with my own, but just struggling to make their erratic advances. Our tongues begin pushing out of our respective mouths, ready to enter new territory. They start rubbing onto each other, beginning familiar with each other's wet, slimy exteriors. Oh, this is a raunchy sex. Oh, let's get raunchy up in here. I feel the print of a warm skin on my face as we get more intertwined in this wild exchange. I begin putting more force on my kiss, eventually pushing her down to the couch. Hands moved to my hair, wildly trying to pull a grab around. Her hands moved on my hair, wildly trying to pull and grab a hold of it as my lips pushed firmly against hers. My tongue felt its way into the inside of her mouth, twirling around it. My tongue finds its way into the inside of her mouth, twirling all around it, sometimes tangling it with her own tongue. It's a new feeling for both of us, to say the least. We've always been together, but we've never been connected like this. It's like I'm innately aware of being part of her. We pull away once more from a kissing session. I step back from the top and settle down as the two of us pant and gasp for air. We did it again. Yes, of course you joined to a raunchy sex mod. What's going on, Rose? Welcome to the stream. We already played Mafio's Magic. So now we're playing Me and You. It's on as we look at each other from across the couch. Also, how you doing, Rose? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Is it just me or was it bad the second time? I just woke up and joined the NSFW. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Welcome to the stream. No, it was better. Yeah, it really was. You did that thing with your tongue. I didn't even know we were allowed to do that the first time. I just went for it. And I went for it too. Yeah, it worked at it. It really did. I thought this would be a lot harder, you know? But it was surprisingly neutral. Right? That caught me off guard. Yeah, man. Yeah. Wow. Mm-hmm. Looking at her with a smile and scoop back in next to her, grabbing her once again by the waist. Hello. Hey, I like the sing-song you're always putting on. It's really cute. Well, you know, I'm just like getting infected by you. I'm infecting you? How? You know. I don't have repeatedly my face wearing a stupidly stoic expression meant to completely contract what I'm about to say next. Are you being so cute? That's really cheesy. I know. She tucks my shirt lightly, slightly pulling me towards her. She looks up to me with a smile, which is loaded with both a sense of joy and a small bit of mischief. I like it. I know. Of course you do. She rises up to me and begins kissing me once more. This one isn't that sexually charged, but I enjoy the closeness and the smiling between us nevertheless. As we wait the kiss, she lingers for a moment, where I see her face wrapped with doubt. Her eyes are struggling to keep open enough that they're almost afraid to take in the world. I've seen her weather that expression before, and it's not usually a sign of good things. I hurled about the chin, tail her towards me once again, and I look at her with a smile. You okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm good. Even three of the moments of pure honesty that we just shared, she couldn't help but lie to me. There's something clouding her thoughts and by extension mine. The moment, however, is still beautiful and I do want to savor it. So there's never room for direct confrontation, so I instead facilitate her distraction that might help lift her spirits. With my hand still lifting up her head, I purposely looked down to her chest, hoping to get a glimpse of a truly underappreciated view. What are you looking at, Bat? I'm taking a very good look at your breasts. Now, very straightforward. I am looking at your tits, Sayori. Just straight up looking. I am looking very unrespectfully. Wow, you're just getting admitted. I've never seen the penis angle before. It's a good angle. I'm hearing that you're enjoying them. Your nipples, they're really pointing out. They seem very confined there. Pat, you're embarrassing me. I'm sorry. I appreciate the compliments, though. I call you perfect, but I just spent the last 10 minutes kissing you. Really hard kissing, mind you. Yes, really hard kissing. We both perform giggling duet as I revel in my success at shrinks her up and distracting with my intrusive thoughts. I'm making a complete fool of myself. However, I'm still aroused by my own undeniable attraction to the area, and so regretfully I continue speaking. So, the nipples. You're really focused on my nipples, aren't you? I can't help it, I'm a man, and they're nice nipples. Are they? Yes, they're all pointy, but still look soft and nice to play with. Like, I have this irresistible urge to flick them. Nipple flick. Is that normal? I don't know, Bat. I really don't know. I didn't even know nipples could be nice. Me neither until I saw yours. Oh, wow. You've never been this smooth to talk before. I know, but like, you're really getting into the play of things. She stares must be alarmingly. I've seen this look before, but never to this raw level of intensity. Yeah? We did the kissing and stuff, what now? I'm going to keep kissing, but... Wait, sir, I think you got it wrong. I did? Yeah, we did the kissing. But I don't think we've done the stuff. Oh, so what exactly do you mean when you say stuff? I once again licked away coyly with a sly smile splattered around my face. You're doing the face again. What face? That face you put on when you think you get something dirty. I don't have a face for that. Then why am I licking it right now? Because I think it's something dirty. So you do have a face? Yes, I do have a face. I was trying to seem better than I am. A gentle smile. Wait, what's happening? Well, I thought this was after that. What? A gentle smile lights up the room even more than the lively fire that's burning within the fireplace. You're an amazing, Bat. I'm really not. You really are. Sorry. Now, what do you mean when you say stuff, you dummy? I mean, when a mama bird and a baba bee love each other very much. I do love you very much. The thing, unless the thing has happened. No, the thing has not happened just yet. We didn't get to that part yet. We got to the kissing, but we have not gotten to, the sex just yet. I do love you very much. And I love you very much, too. So then, what do the mama and baba bee do to each other when they love each other very much? Do you... Of course I know, Bat. I'm not a kid. Right, I just thought maybe, you know... What? Just because I'm keeping this and I don't know what sex is? When you put it like that, yeah, pretty much. I know what sex is, Bat. It's a relief. I thought I might have to, like, walk you through it or something. There's the dense MC that we all know and love poking in through the intimate scene. Ha ha ha! Can I go and ask you to, like, hit you a lot now? That's hot. What do you mean by that? MC? What do you mean by that? Yeah, that just completely killed the conversation right there. I see why Nat's get let take a lot. That's hot. Darn. Okay. Sure. Well, anyway, she rolls her eyes to the corner of her shoulders and closing the very limited amount of space between us. Do you want to take that step? Isn't it a bit too fast? Yeah, it's a bit. It's a bit fast. We just got together like a second ago. What was I thinking? But she looks very cold with a sly smile flashed on her face. I have to say, it is getting really hot in here. Really? You're not wearing all that much. I might have to take off my shirt to prevent overheating. My eyes open wide while I'm trying to process what Sarah just said. Oh yes, the shirt comes off and all of a sudden he's like, oh. Huh? Say that again? I know it's still so out of the room. She allows her to hold the cloth in an effort to try to reset the situation. I might have to take off my shirt to prevent overheating. That's how that works. MC, please. MC. Please. Can you take the hint? She wants to take her shirt off so that you can see her breasts. You talk about her nipples so much, she wants you to see them for yourself. In all their due glory. Why are you not accepting that? You're taking everything literally. A savior of souls MC moment. Bat, are you being done on purpose? Absolutely, I'm trying to mess with you. It's really mean, like, really mean. I'm doing something that's kind of embarrassing, and if you don't play along, I'm gonna feel embarrassed. I'm sorry, it's just an embarrassing for me, it's just for you. I don't think so. Okay, just take off your shirt. But now the mood isn't as sexy. Trust me, I'll be happy either way. Okay. I'm gonna take my shirt off now. I'm with you every step of the way. She goes and tightly shuts her eyes. I slowly slide away from her, giving her some space to comfortably move. She gets the bottom of her shirt and slowly starts pulling up, leaving the folds of the shirt to multiply even more. Her hands jitter and she stops a pulling motion. Do you want to turn around? I like that, yeah. I can take my shirt off too if it makes you feel more comfortable. Sure, that might help. I face left my girlfriend with a smile. I shook my head to thought of what we're doing at the moment. This is something that I could have only imagined this a few days ago, and now it's happening. It's really happening. I'm gonna say Sarah topless. My god, I'm gonna say Sarah topless. Let's never got back from this. We're opening Pandora's box. What are we dating? Suddenly she asked me. What if I screw up because we're dating? What if I screw up because I was a bad boyfriend and then didn't listen to her and I made everything worse? We can't just go back to normal. That's why we're topless. I want to know what's her. I should stop her. Otherwise we're permanently done. Quickly turn my body with my mouth, keeping wide open, and censored boomer. My mouth remains agape as I'm left to control the loss of words. I lift my own shirt up and take it off in one swift motion. But that even as much of a look, I thought I should have went and shuffled towards her. Come on, don't leave the girl hanging. You look beautiful. Be honest, please. No, I'm serious, you're beyond gorgeous. It's wow, I don't know what to say. Her head flicks down, soaking the smell. Yet I still feel the weight on her. She was her left arm with her opposing hand, leaving her beautifulness, bashfulness impossible to ignore. His smile fades away and her eyes drift to the ground, making sure to leave me out of her field of view. I'm really not. I'm all flabby and I don't exactly have a flat tummy. My boobs aren't really got that impressive. And I have these weird moles. She throws her head into her hands, letting out little wood bruise. I sit back for a moment, a bit lost on what to do. I knew she wouldn't be 100% comfortable, but I never thought it'd be like this. Damn it, Sarah, did you have to? I know how you can feel, but this isn't the time. Sure, I keep my slave station under wraps. I gather my courage and step forward to her once more. I gently take a hold of her wrists and slowly move them away from her face. Turn around and drop a few tears, leaving the pit in my stomach. Sorry. Are you crying? No, I'm just... I can see the gears turning in her head. She tries to become a believable excuse, but eventually she gets up and goes silent, continuing to look away from me. Hey, if you're not ready, don't force yourself, please. Hell, I'm not even sure if I'm ready. I'm not forcing myself, okay? Her voice trembles almost as if each word is trying to hold back a flood of emotions. I want to do this. You don't need to. We can have some good old fully close fun if that's easier. Matt, I want to do this. She wipes away her tears and finally looks me in the eye. They're brimming with determination. My worry grows angry. Why is she pushing herself to do this if she feels conflicted about it? Is it for me? Of course it's for me. After all, I'm the only one dumb enough to think about myself. Why do you want to do this? Because I love you and that doesn't mean we have to do this. She pushes away from me, leaving me hands frozen in the air. I really want to, okay? I want to do this with you. I can't explain it, but I just... Here gets my frozen hands, holding them up. Do you want to do this with me? Of course I do, I'm not stupid. Then why are you worried? You were crying, Sayori. Sorry if I'm just a little bit concerned. This isn't new to me, okay? This is the first time anyone's seen me like this. I'm not really sure how to act. She's nervous. That makes sense. The crying's an urge, though. She's beautiful. Why is she so scared to show me herself? I don't want to be scared, but if I keep pushing it and keep asking questions, she'll just get worse. She'll get even more unsure. God, I fucking hate this. It's such a minefield. I don't want to mess this up and ruin her mood, but just breathe in. Don't be such a jerk. You know how to deal with this. She's dealt with you for so long, and you owe her at least that. So attempt to do what you always do and try to change the mood. Dude, same. Honestly, I was just engaged to the screen. Wow, tits! Shutting her ass out and puffing up her cheeks, a small snore peers its way out of her. The snore fights for freedom and finally escapes, turning into a small chuckle. So, you know, I'm really in the same mode. She intertwines her fingers with mine, chaining us together once more. Let's do this. Are you sure? I'm sure. I trust you. I'll let go of her hints and suddenly I pull her into a high embrace, trying my damnedest to just make sure she's here. I'm not sure what's happening, I'm not sure why, but I feel this energy again. I'm trying my best to understand it, but the most I can do is hold it together as tightly as possible. She trusts me. She trusts me. Why? I'm not sure, but I know that I don't want to break that. So, letting go, I look into her eyes. They exude just a sliver of shyness, and yet they're still welcoming. Once more, we lean for a kiss. We start off slow, with just moves being long and deliberate. My hands grasp into her waist as she places her hands on my cheeks, gently caressing them. She attacks my body with sensually, sending small tingles through my body. I did the favor and feel her body tremble ever so slightly between my hands. I lean forward and push her backwards. I place my hand on the back, getting her close to me. Her skin is warm and silky, like a perfectly knit cotton blanket. I push her even closer to me and she follows my movements without any resistance. Her chest pushes against mine and I feel a supple bust squish against mine. Against mine? What? Against me? What does it say? While it is by nature arousing, I can never be dominated by only one feeling: safety. I feel safe to push and to pull. I feel safe to kiss and touch. I feel safe to close my eyes and just feel. Feel her body and her soul. Feel her heartbeat jump with each of our movements. Or was it mine? A small fear wells up within me like a weak flame. I'm gonna quickly go pee, because if I don't, then I'm probably gonna piss myself, so I will go pee. I'll probably refill my water as well, and then I'll come back and we can continue. So, don't go away. I will be right back, and I need to fix this again, because I'm not good at fixing stuff like this. But yeah, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. Got myself a fresh cup of water. So now, let's go. Let's go. Let us continue with raunchy sex mod. Small feel also, but then we have like weak flame. My acceptance is undeniable, but hers? That's little voice wants to into my ear, telling me she's afraid. Tell me that I'm taking advantage of her. It's telling me I'm abusing kindness. It's just a voice in the end, it's not reality. So don't think about it and just stay in the moment. Why do I think that something bad's gonna happen? I just have that feeling that something bad is going to happen at some point in this mod. I feel the gentle touch of her hand on my bicep as she slowly pushed my arm low down her body. At first she reaches my arm to her waist, where I begin to tighten my grip, thinking she may want to continue from where I left off. However, I'm left suddenly stunned as she continues my arm further down to unexplored territory. Pulls away from me with a gentle, unassuming look in her eyes, and uses her to whisper in my ear. Touch me. Not wanting to be horrible, I immediately comply with her request. I pick up where we left off, with my lips furiously pressed against hers, although there is one major difference. My hands are firmly placed on her butt, trying to grab and grow her. Sadly, her puffy winter pants make that effort much more challenging than it has to be. Sorry. Yeah? Your pants are making you a bit tough to touch. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Are you sitting there? Yes, she is. She is telling you to take her pants off. MC. She butts her bottom lip and nods her head. Alright then, this is really happening. Time to do something really stupid. I grab her from her thigh, much to her confusion. What do you do? He's aware of her body for 5 minutes, picks her up from the couch, lifting her up. My hands started to shake as I felt her body was collapsing. Sarah, wrap your arms around me, I'll drop you. Okay. She wraps on from my back, finally stabilizing me. We beat that sighs of relief, nervously chuckling to ourselves. Her face slowly transformed to one surprised and to state where I'm finally mincing in. Oh wow. You can... I can lift you. You can? Huh? Huh? So... how about we go to your room, Sari? After a long shaky crawl up the stairs, which is littered with a few pecks and kisses, we make our way to her bedroom. Still as messy as always. Hopefully by the end of the night it will be even messier than that. Finally giving my eyes a chance to rest, I throw Sarah onto her bed. She squeals loudly, reveling in the excitement that she heard from. That was so fun! Yeah? Mm-hmm. You're enjoying yourself too, huh? She lays herself down on the bed and her voice slows so start with her, inviting me to take action. Yeah, I am. So, I better take your pants off now. But bad, I get cold. I lean towards her with a cunning smile on my face. Don't worry, I'll keep you warm. I reach out for a waistband, but she suddenly holds my hand and stops from going any further. Sorry? Sorry, just me by accident. Please keep going. I pull her away from the tilly so the penis off her curvaceous body. Her thighs are squeezed by the waistband, but steadily they take on their full shape as I finish shaking off the trapping trousers. It's only fitting that she would have cow panties on. I don't know why, but that's just fitting for some reason. I need to resize the window. There you go. Perfect. Finally, I see my unwrapped present laid out in front of me. Present. The worst subscribers seem to leave me as they would rather be with her than ever get familiar with me. The only good way to think of expecting as she is. Looks as to say that I'm blinded. I'm blinded by her beauty, by her presence, by her almost passive charm. To take a close look at her, I realize I may be blinded by something far worse. Wearing count mountains. What? Look, I didn't expect to be interested by you today, so I didn't think to put on sexy panties. Remember, this is the girl who forgot to put a bra on before inviting you in. Yeah, but... cow panties? Why do you have them? Beaming? I jump up to the bed, landing right next to her. She bounces a bit as I'm landing, and she lets out an admittedly cute giggle. Good thing the fingers aren't gonna stay down for long. But I like them. Can you keep a secret? Ew, I love secrets, tell me. I like those cat paintings too. In a totally ironic way. Really? Yeah, really. But I'm still gonna take them off anyway. Just kiss me already. Got in the butt, I pull body close to mine and start another one of our makeout sessions. She lets out a little squeal when I pull it close, endearing me to her even more. What's a smile? Just let sometime gonna dance once more. The tongue-kissing makeout scene once again. She's pushed up against me, almost like her body is yearning to fuse with mine. I grab her ample butt, which was once locked away from me, getting familiar with the soft exterior. It's like squishing a warm and limp pillow, warm and plump pillow, which each of my fingers gently getting lost in its shape. I'm overcome with this pleasure and satisfaction, but I can't say it was truly because I was feeling this uncharted parts of her body. They're pleasing and erotic, as they should be, and I'm enjoying it in every body form. Its welcoming and soft shape made me feel like I was returning to a hope I never knew I was looking for. But yet my mind isn't filled with thoughts of how to push the physicality further. It isn't filled with thoughts of getting to participate in the forbidden acts that I've been teasing for so long. My thoughts are of the more deceptively complex variety. They're about the idea of being close to her, of holding her, of being with her. Right alongside them, I was just calling to push the closeness further in any way I can, and what that makes of my innermost thoughts and this almost primal need. My simple body can only conjure up one instance as my ruptured mind. My hands grab her panties waistband, ready to slide them off of her body and finally reveal every part of her to me. Before I could do that, she pulls away from her kiss with her devious smile capturing my attention. Hey, what are you doing? Taking off your panties like I said I would. Man, my lid after all. Yeah, but I think we should do something else before we get there. What do you have in mind? Sarah was on top of me, catching me totally by surprise. I never thought she could move so quickly. I need water. There we go. She slowly descends down my body and off the bed until she gets stuck by my own unexplored regions. You're a Rob Master. What's going on, dude? You came in at a perfect time. We're playing Me and You. It is a NSFW on. This is NSFW. Whoa, Llama Fishy. What's going on, dude? Yeah. Hey. What's going on, dude? I just have ads on my channel. It's the default thing, you know? Like, I think we should even at the playing field. Say hurry. Anyway, what's going on, Rob Master and Llama Fishy? What's going on? Where, caught me at a really interesting time. We're playing Me and You. This is a NSFW series mod. However, the mod itself is 2 hours long, so probably gonna be more than just NSFW in this mod. I'm gonna take the guess. It's only fair. I want to see that you pass on too, you know? But I'm shy. You are? No. I mean, yeah, kind of, but like, I'm also just trying to be cute. So I should take your pants off? How about 6 miles and I haven't seen this? Can you repeat my name? It's Me and You. It is a mod by the various artists. I've already played this, skipped through most of the dialogue, and advice that sex education. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool, I'll take your hands off then. No, I know, thanks. I can grab you the link to the various artists' website. Hold on. My computer will lag a little bit, however, yeah. These guys. These are the people that made this mod that I'm playing. Will play and made the mods that I will be playing, because I played through pretty much a lot of them. Although now my computer is kind of shitting itself because I opened up Opera and then closed it in this intensive scene. Get my consent. I gave her a quick thumbs up, but she saw some button in my pants. She starts sucking on it, trying her best to remove it. She struggles with it, and so I try to ease the process by raising my hips into the air. Once I do that, she quickly slides the pants from my legs, leaving me in my underwear. At first, she just sits there, staring at my crotch, leaving me slightly concerned. I see her face beginning to release her chuckle, making me immediately cover my most private of secrets. Why are you about to laugh? Just really good to laugh at a guy's carrot. I'm not laughing at the carrot, I'm laughing at the bananas. Banana, even though I look at my underwear and notice that I'm wearing... banana briefs. Oh god, no. Guess I'm not the only one with underwear mishaps today. Kill me now. No, don't say that, it's really cute. Don't call it cute. You sound like Natsuki. This is the most cringe-worthy situation I've ever been in. I'm being compared to Natsuki. There is no greater shame. Hey, don't be like that. I like the banana briefs. Plus, I like the banana underneath. She's split-through poking at the pitch tent in my underwear. Seems so excited. Don't patronize me. Psst. Can I take it off? Yes. She touched one down my underwear and I'm filled with an overwhelming sense of fear. The anticipation of starting into my head, so I close my eyes, waiting for the moment to be over. I'm scared. I know I'm scared. I'm scared of what she'll think. What does she think it's not good enough? What does she laugh at me? I've felt scared about it before, but I don't know. Maybe there's something about it that's sweet that I'm really noticing, and then she'll catch onto it and slowly dispel the stuff in my mind. I trust Sarah. Whatever it is, I know Sarah won't make me feel awful about it. I know that in the end she'll accept me. Even if I have a weird penis. Well, so that's how it looks in real life. I have my sincere poking and prodding at my erect penis. So funky. Funky? In a good way. You know, it's a lot veinier than I thought it would be. She wraps a hand around the base of my member and starts to stroke it, not knowing gets the effect on me. This is really hard. I wonder how you carry it around with you all day. Say alright. I feel good touching something that's so personal to me. It feels both a dread, but also it puts me at some sort of ease. Yo! Atreus, this is an NSFW mod. We're playing Me and You. This is an NSFW mod by the various artists. Yeah. Raunchy sex mod. Cool. Since my penis is weird, at least not in a bad way. Sadly, a smile comes onto me at the last side. Like, don't worry. After this mod's complete, after this mod's done, we're gonna move on to a non-NSFW mod. So, yeah. Did you just start playing Me and You? I have been playing it for like a little bit. I don't know how far we are into the story at this point. Has the stream so far just been Me and You? No. I played Monica's Magic as well. So, I have played Monica's Magic. So, before this we did play Monica's Magic, which is another NSFW mod. Monica, NSFW mod. But now we're playing Me and You. And afterwards, we're gonna play Bridge. Leading our Bridge. Yeah. Sadly, a spot comes onto me as the left side of a leaf. Hey, Siri. Uh-huh. Stop doing that, it's a bit too stimulating. Oh. Monica's Magic was brutal sketch. That was funny. It had its funny points, but... 4 mods downloaded? Nice. Which mods did you download? Because I've played through a lot of their mods. There's a reason why this is called VA Stream 2, and it's because I did a mega stream, like, middle of the year, where it was like a 7-hour stream, and I played through all the mods that they released up to that point. So, we played through a lot of mods in that stream. Marcus Magic, Unity, Natsuki, and Chill, I gently open the door too. Ah, yeah. You might want to play, door 1 first, before open the door 2. Cause, it's not really, like, that much continuity. However, it is enough to where you'd probably be confused. I played the first one, gently open the door. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, if you haven't played it, go play the first one, and then you can play the second one. I quickly turned to my manhood. She begins to put the pieces together in her head. I did do some of that book I stole from you. What's anyway better? Aren't we supposed to be smelling each other right now? Cocking my eyebrows, I pushed myself on the floor, forcing my person out of her hands. You're right, so I better take off that underwear and show you how it's done. I really have read Savior of Souls. Yeah, the general idea of open the door 1 is required for open the door 2. Also, I have played Savior of Souls, because in the first VA Mega Stream, I'm going to play through a bunch of their mods. Every mod that was released up to that point. So, minus the 12 shits 2 mods, plus, Space, and the 3 other mods that I haven't gotten to yet. I played through every single mod, which was like 20-something mods. Okay. I lay her down to the floor with a kiss, and then I reached for her cap and her panties to take them off of her. Savior of Souls was really funny. It was really good. It reminded me a lot of, Abridged in a way. But it was... not everything was abridged, it was just the MC was really a fucking dumbass. It was funny. It was awesome. I fucking loved Savior of Souls. String of liquid stretches and finally split from the bottom of her underwear and her parts. Her face closed up with her gaze unbroken. Markov's gone. Well, who the hell is Markov and why does he need a gun? Why does he own a gun? Better yet. Who the hell is Markov and why does he own a gun? Her face closed up with her gaze unbroken. Thank you for the censoring of her privates. Thank you. She was observing me intently, so I finally look up on her privates. And that is why I chose the censored version. But yes, Chekhov's gun is a metaphor. However, the MC Savior of Souls did not know that. Therefore, that's a reference to Savior of Souls, Llama. A reference to Savior of Souls, where the MC, who's a bit too dense, thinks Chekhov's gun is an actual gun. A lot of things I think about, I never thought that I think it's oddly pretty. I've seen a vagina before, of course, I'm doing a lamb, both real and drawn. Seeing one up close is different though. It's weirdly simple, but also complicated. I kind of feel that there's a weird beauty to that. It's really pink. Is that a good thing? I don't know, but I like it. That's good. Strange, I've never come up with this feeling it's like she's wicked. Some fundamental part of me is bubbling with the hidden fancy that I never really associated with a vagina before. I look in and I think, strangely appetizing. Watch, there's gonna be a big fucking twist at the end of this that I won't see coming. Also, yeah, Savior of Souls MC is so much more dense than the base game MC, which is surprising because the base game MC is really fucking dense. That's what people found kind of links before, but I thought it was like a thing you had to push through for the pleasure of partner. Never thought for a moment that I actually want to do it. From what I've seen, people like it. So, with the stretch of my tongue, I duck my mouth on those brand new dreams that those bodies I'm barking off the past stretch of time. My own knowledge that I begin to desire for closeness and connection begins to come to fruition. The small hum fills the thick air, breaking through possessing me as it guides my actions through a simple rhythm. Like a slow wave, I rise and fall with the rhythm she sets. We're so close to some harmony that the knowing of my mind doesn't seem to be lost to our own urges. Plot twist, later this month after other neighborhood sayer walks in on you. Hey! What a twist that would be though, like we're actually, you know, doing it with a completely random neighbor in this area. She just walks in and it's like, why are you with this neighbor? I thought we were supposed to have a night together. Like it's literally represents fall with the rhythm she sets. We're so close to this harmony that the numbing of my mind doesn't be a loss of myself to my own urges. Is this feeling a serenity, like I'm thinking more clearly than ever? Now clarity didn't go with the other seemingly sense of complexity, but rather a way to cut through it all and just see how simple everything really is. The hum begins to crescendo with its tempo hastening as I struggle to keep pace. Again, fit with the art. The art. Actually, all things considered, this is actually a pretty good art piece. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Fit, you did a good job with the art. You did quite a good job with the art. Thumb cracks and from its cracks, that wimps are really thinning out the foggy air. But of course, I won't be able to see the full experience because I'm using the censored version, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to see all of the art that this mod has to offer, but the art that I am seeing is pretty damn good. Our environment strengthens and warps with the birth of a new passion. Her body twitches and convulses, slinking away from me, similarly she the notion of being serviced. Her breath grows heavy and weary. She struggles to hold her body up to meet me again. I finally sit upright, wiping away any unwanted visitors from the top of my mouth. Are you alright, say? My voice carries a bit of a laugh of confidence. I'm definitely celebrating my accomplishments internally. Not bad for my first time. She quickly thrusts her arm up, carrying a shaking thumb up at its end. I'm fine. Good to hear. Using elves for support, she finally sits upright as well. That was... You could have warned me first. I got caught up in it all, sorry. That felt really different when I do it by myself. You do it by yourself? Yeah, I do. Huh, I never thought you would. How often? Maybe once a month or something? That's kinda cool. Thanks? How? She's strong, told with the sultry look in her eyes grabs a hold of me. I think I should return the favor. For some reason, while the proposition's appealing, I don't feel like following through. It seems somewhat unsatisfying. It's not what I really want. I want more than that. I look at her beautiful blue eyes, each one to smell like a bliss, and with a soft breath on her face, I finally come to its attention. No. No? What? Why not? I said I'll do it right. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I might do something stupid, but get on the bed, sorry. Well, get on the bed, please. Okay. She crawls onto the bed slowly while looking at me with a sense of both doubt and curiosity. So, you want to lie down in the bed and I'll do it like that, or? Sorry, I wanna do it. Oh, okay, Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. She lays her wonderful body out in the messy bed. So, you want to? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. She slowly slipped her leg, showing me the part of her body I've been getting familiar with. I approached her, holding my excited erection in my hand. This is it. This is a big step. After this, I'm a man, she'll be a woman. Hey, Pat. Yeah? I love you. Love you too. Come easy on me, okay? No promises. Don't say that, you'll scare me. Don't be. Remember, I'm with you. Every step of the way, we held our right hands together, interlocking against one's form. I know. Alright, I'll go in. She braced for impact, her fingers curling the bed sheets. My nerves tried to get the better of me, but nothing could stop me from falling being with Sayori. My penis gets familiar with the slightness lost prepare itself to enter inside. This is like, I'm not sure how to describe the description of the sex, but yeah, it is descriptive. I was warned that it would be descriptive, and it sure as hell is descriptive. Sarah and I accidentally gulped in unison. What's still moving? I'll be inside of her. I stopped pushing my hips in, guiding my memory to its destination. Wait a minute. I feel like we're forgetting something. Yeah, there is something we're forgetting, isn't there? But, what is it? Condom. Yeah, condoms. Look, that'll be $12.50. Thanks. Embarrassingly, Sarah and I nodded at the cashier while we sort out each of our houses of the payment. I tried convincing her to let me pay for it since I'm the one using them, but she insisted. She said it would make me feel guilty for the thought of using them with someone else. She's not wrong. So, you guys having an event Christmas Eve? Christmas Eve, huh? Yeah, I guess you can say that. So, girl, are you nervous? I am... yeah? The first time I was at breakfast. But don't fret, you guys will be alright. I need to get something real quick. Hold on. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna mute for a little bit. Let's continue. We came to each of our house and take our set and grist with us, heading out of the very convenience store. That's a bit saved. Almost had a disaster on our hands. Yeah, meaning you could have had some unwanted company a few months. That made me think about it. It's kind of scary. I know it's really scary. The mood goes heavy as the acknowledgement of almost catastrophic mistake crossing by us. Yeah, for some reason, well, it could be scary. It's still scary, but it could be scary. Do you get me? Yeah, I get you. We continue walking at our best pace. Thankfully, our home's not very far from the store. However, I can't seem to ignore the way every step she takes. Her expression radiates deep pondering that isn't characteristic of Sayori. Obviously, something bothering her, but it won't help if I try. Thankfully, I trust enough to tell me if something is bothering her. Eventually, I feel Sayori neatly tugging my sweater, signaling that it's most likely time for her to complain to me. Bat? What's up, Sayori? Are you sure you want to do this? Do what? Oh, you mean doing the sex? Well, we already bought the condoms, so what's that from that end? We might as well use them, you know? Bat, no, I mean, us. Do you want to do this? With me? Oh, I didn't know if I was something I'd ask. I stepped forward towards her. The chilly wind whistled through the dead of night. The silence of the midnight town brings its focus. Her breath forms a small misty cloud as she looks to me for comfort. Well, sure, of course I want to do it with you. I'm the one who came up with no lack of my love to you. But are you sure you want to be with me? I'm not that good. You don't know what you're talking about. You've already seen me that. All of me. I'm not... not all that busty, I'm not all that fit. I'm flabby and ugly, my body looks like it's melting. That's not true. I see myself in the mirror and I look awful. I think you look pretty. That's sweet, but you don't get to lie. I'm not sorry. It's not just that it looks bad. It's me. It's all of me. You know how I can be sometimes. I can be sad and miserable. And I can take it out on you. I know how I can make you feel just like... I know how I can make you feel like you hurt me. And I cry to you about like an idiot. I still do it, even though I know it's wrong, and even though I know it makes you feel everything I'm feeling. Everything, all the pain I'm feeling, I make you feel it. I don't mean to, but since it leaves me, I don't know how to keep it in. I see you in the pain I put you through. How sometimes you'll feel the need to make a joke, to cheer me up and change topics. Or how you stop yourself from trying to help because you know it'll just lash out if you do. It's like I'm burdening you. Burdening with my problems. My depression. This has got really deep all of a sudden, and it's not the sex that's deep. It's, I don't know, like, I feel like this is what people with depression go through with daily, is that they try to not get anyone involved with their issues, because they just feel like they'll be a burden on them, and they feel like that they'll ruin their day because all their issues will be forced onto that person. So, I feel like that's what Sarah's feeling here. She is questioning whether the MC wants to be with her or not because of the fact that she has depression and she doesn't want to put all of that burden and all of that weight onto the MC, because the MC, in her mind, is going to feel bad and terrible and shitty, and she doesn't want that. So, I feel like that's... I knew that there would be more than just NSFW stuff in this mod. I knew that there would be more than just sex in this mod. Yeah, that's deep. I don't want every day for you to be the cupcake puzzle chick and be happy. You deserve better than that. So please don't say that. I made a mistake saying what I said. I got excited and flipped up by the moment. You asked how I died. You mean, came and tell me how much you love me. Now I'm so happy. I am so happy. But I can't help but think I shouldn't have told you that already. Are you kidding? I would have hated that. That would have been the worst feeling. At least you won't be sad with me. Shake my head, Trent. The present in your pocket. Give it to her. Give her whatever you want her to give to her. Shake my head, trying to keep the anger one with me in check. Look with me, I try to remember thoughts in a way that's comprehensible. The ink takes up my face and first my eyebrows. With a quick breath diffusing out, my body attempts to cool the seething rage within me. It fails, but at the very least, I'm ready to say my piece. I calm my face and try to slowly but surely let out what I'm feeling. You're not special, Sayori. What? You're not special. I know that. Then why are you acting like you are? I'm not. Bullshit. You keep saying you're this and that, and how you suck is this and that, but did it occur to you that we all have our faults? It's not just you. Like, look at me. Got so many things wrong with me. That's not true. Are you sure? Fling my arms in the air, making jumps on the public sidewalk. Thankfully, no one else is someone else be out this time of night. Look at me. I'm short. I'm barely taller than Yuri. You think you're flying and all that when you both know you're just reaching to the choir on that one. I can barely do a push-up. I've got rolls for days and I'm not even fat. And look at my face. My stupid fucking face is so punchable. And I have a stupid mustache that I know is stupid, but I chose not to shave because it's the only piece of facial hair I can grow. And all at once I move with about self-awareness. I feel the insecurity that had been statued through the evening hit me like a train. My head and my arms falling into the weight of my self-doubt. Looking at the cracked concrete pavement, the truth pierced through and breaks free of my own walls. I'm a jerk, Sarah. I'm insensitive and attentive, and I can just be. I can be so selfish. And not in the way you mean it. I'm not saying, oh no, I like that it smells of self-care, woe is me, I'm so selfish. Is that how I sound like? Yes. Yes, it is. And like you say, I'm actually selfish. Sometimes when you do me, I shake you off or then me and you in my head, or if you're lucky, I'll just tell you out loud. Like, well, what's cool the other night? I always insist you act cool or whatever. Or how I never tried to take care of you. Or instead I just said to myself, oh, Sarah, you're so silly. Look what happened. Because if I saw things how I acted, and instead my best friend was struggling, you had to come out and tell me yourself, instead of me actually noticing something was wrong on my own. Even now, sometimes in my head, I get bothered when you suddenly lose your stride. Bothered is too soft a word, honestly. And yet, even though I know I can be a complete ass, I'm here. I'm asking for your love, and I never thought to ask myself, do I deserve it? Of course you do, Bat. You say that, but come on. You're good and kind of caring, and I'm a jerk. I don't deserve you. She rushes over to me and takes hold of my frozen hands. That's not true. You're a great guy, and you've always been really caring. No, Sarah, I really haven't been. That's not how I see it. You've been there for me. Sure, sometimes you can be a bit of a doofus, but you've been there for me when I needed you the most. Do you think? Yeah. I sigh as my emotions slowly begin to collect themselves. But still, I can be a jerk. That's not a lie. That's not me exaggerating. That's not me trying to seem worse than I am. Out of our friends, I think I may be the meanest. Even compared to Natsuki, because at least there you can tell she cares. I don't think you can tell with me. But I can care, and I do care. A lot, especially about you. Sorry, I know you can be difficult sometimes, but that's fine. Because everyone can be difficult sometimes. I'm difficult all the time. Just because you're not perfect doesn't mean I love you any less. The same goes for you? Of course. It's not like I love you in spite of your flaws or something. I love you because you're you. Whether you're loving and energetic or aggressive and depressed, whether you're at your best or at your worst. And I promise, if you get better, I'll be there. And if you get worse, I'll be there. My fingers until I once more, with the grip so tight that I'm scared that we melt together in the first winds. After all, and with you. Despite that, with the warmth me and her bring, I'm happy to say that I don't think we'll ever freeze in the cold. Every step of the way? Yeah, every step of the way. Through the silence and in bated breath, she whispered with a voice so weak you'd think she was shipping away. But I know it's only because her feelings and her tone that only I'm attuned to speak for her now. Thank you. Thank you too. She got me close enough to be tight, trying to find an outlet to express all her love. I returned the favor of clutching her closely, trying to do much of the same. I can feel the low hum of heartbeats going on, heartfelt understanding. Is it mine? Or is it hers? I'm not quite sure, and I think I'm okay with that. Sadly, our embrace loosens the hope away from each other, yet still staying close. Now, how do we go back to your place so I can... What was that off the menu? Oh, wow, okay, straight to the point. Sorry, I was trying to be funny, and you were. Let's go and see if you can do it with you, Doodle. We did buy the condoms for a reason. Right. Though, honestly, I'm not sure I'll be all that good. Yeah, you can't feel good. Let's just experiment and see what works. You rest on my shoulders, I wrapped my arm around her, and we felt like a all out home. Can you believe it's on touching boobs? My gosh, yeah, you didn't. We can fix that. Your wish is my command. More like my wish is your wish. Is that right? Ah, yes. Back to the nude. Begin lesson being a pattern once more, orchestrated to perfection. First of all, I prelude builds to be solid press the lips against each other. Your soft, full lips push and pull. Push and push against mine, our tongues engage with each other in spiral spirited action. We bolt to the first move, short from each other for a brief intermission. You ready? I don't know, honestly. Me neither. Wanna do it anyway? Waiting to lock our fingers once more as we stare into each other's eyes will smile so pure, you'd think that we stepped onto the clouds of heaven. I wouldn't have it any other way. We start kissing once more, however, it's impatient and sloppy. Feeling a strum, I start sucking on her neck, trying to familiarize myself even further with their body. Here's what something suggestively through the rhythm. She gets my hand and excitedly lifts him up to her chest. I'll start going in perky breaths, reveling in their softness and warmth. Yeah, that's it. The first move gets with their hands making their way to my most eager part, essentially stroking it. My attempts at full play put to a stop as I try to cope with the overwhelming sensation of being touched by the love of my life. Not content with being the only one pleasure doing this thing, I'll now put my fingers on her nether regions and like a button that indicates so she lets out a submissive moan. I press on it once more and start trailing across its shape as her expression weakens more and more. In response, she changes her own technique and her rubbing grows quicker and more erratic. Yeah? Kiss me. Once more, my lips fuse like a cacophony of emerging glee. My fingers move through her clitoris as I start rubbing gently in a circular motion. She pulls while I'm pressing a shout but let out a sultry moan. My emotion grows more and more exciting between her fingers as my body screams for a deeper connection. The first movement reaches its climax as our attempts to pleasure each other reach in such a frantic rhythm that we have to quickly pull away in order to give our wits away. Small intermission begins as we try to regain our bearings. I'm ready. Me too. I pull one of the condoms from a newly minted box and carefully tear open, leaving me only with the rubber. Place on the head of my penis while pinching its tip, and then I begin rolling it down her member. Sarah looked down intently as she dramatically taking notes on the procedure. You having fun staring at me? Very educational experience. Are you ready to do this? Yeah. She lifts herself on the bed and spreads her legs open, our door to entire the plane showing itself to me. Approaching her slowly, place my hands on her soft thighs as her gaze remains unbroken. Tell me if it hurts, okay? Okay. I'm slowly taken in by her, introducing both of us to an entirely new experience, beginning the second movement. The fog in my mind clears away, joyously celebrating unlocking the part of me that seemed to be lost forever. A feeling that I never noticed begins fading away. The only way I can think of is describing it as a small but piercing ring. An underlying ring that I somehow always felt but never acknowledged. But the moment we're connected, that ring stopped, and I felt at peace. Was I always yearning for that connection? Was I always yearning to be with her? The scream within me is silenced with just one movement, setting every part of me at ease. The red heart is something we can space, dragging and pushing forward. The ebb and flow of it all feels like we're not only harmonious with each other, but the underlying tune that life sings every day. I feel like grips and grow tighter both inside and out. A series of straightened breaths through gritted teeth act as our base, got a moving pacing out our beat. The third movement explodes into view with no intermission. We climb and push through the odorizing symphony with pleasure being our primary instrument. Rapidly and unstoppably we harmonize, feeling our souls rolling and spitting yawn all their own. She says into it with passion that only I will ever see. Yeah?
I'm leaving to get Christ Dad is on his way home.
Okay.
I'm still locking the front door. The back door is locked and I'm still locking the front door.
Sorry about that. I had to minimize the game so my mom didn't see. She says of me with passion that only I will see. But once small lakes of bliss becomes oceans of possibility. While the tides flow low, showing the rain clouds in plain sight, or let the tides fly high, showing life and beauty within. I want to be there, with her. We make small mistakes during our conduction of force, small blunder here, small slip there. Yet with not only our bodies, but everything we are, joined together, loose wonders make the way to the system in her charm and life into an already lively performance. The strained breaths become audible vocals, spreading through our auditorium, pushing and threading into action. Playing fills with vitality. The climax of the symphony draws near. My hand holds on to hers, our fingers are talking. Her lips part slightly, but it's just the itch because her vocal performance save on her piece. That? Yes, they are. I love you. With no hesitation, with no doubt, my mouth immediately reply, I love you too. Our symphony reaches its climax, the both of us releasing the last bits of us that we kept hearing from each other. We hold the note for as long as we can, trying to savor the moment. The front slowly comes from her hand, ripping it slowed down and I fall off from her. Our connection is heavy, however, but at last we can pass our bodies. I gradually lumps out down next to her, resting on top of the fluffy bed. Our sentiment shortness of breath is unignorable as we slowly devolve into laughter at how out of shape the both of us are. And against my wishes, I sit straight once more to take off my condom. I take it off, leaving only getting my jacket with no focus. It looks like a lot. It is. More than I've ever seen. Aiming at the nearby trash can, I throw it away, getting it out of sight. I jump into the bed once more, ready to relax from my tough workout. I'm gonna take that out later. I know. It felt great. You really did. A bit quick though. There's some slack on my first time and you're really pretty. You really think that, don't you? Yeah, I do. We're gonna do this again later. Yes, please. Hey, Pat? What's with that weird look on your face? I think I wouldn't classify as a weird look from me anymore, but I shake the thought in my head. In the end, she may know more about me than even I do. Oh, well. I'm just happy you didn't screw it up. How could you have screwed it up? I don't know. I could have pretty sure you ejaculated. What does that mean? You know, like, come early? Like, too early? Oh, that's what you mean. No, we could have gotten you up to speed in no time. Sure. Wait, how do you not know what premature ejaculation is? She shrugs her shoulders. Huh. Wait, do you know what ejaculation means? It means coming. Oh, that makes sense. So you know what coming means, but not ejaculation? Yep. I look at her in utter confusion. What'd you learn about the birth on the bee theory? Biology class? But I could have told about ejaculation. I mean, it's the only one who dirty mangas and learned most of it from there. Can't believe it. Which one? The one with the childhood friends go to hot spring town and confess on dying life for each other? I let out a deep sigh of relief. Thank God it was that one. I have other ones that are not suitable for an educational experience. Should I give it back? I do like that one, but nah, you can keep it. I'll just look it up if I want to. Or you know, you can just experience it. Very tempting. Manga's only got some sweet, you know. Yeah? Yeah, the couple in it are really cute. I'm a bit jealous of the girl's chest, though. Well, I'm jealous of the guy's thing. You think it's nice. I felt good inside me. Thanks. Your chest was really nice, too. It felt good in my hands. Thanks. I'm really tired, Pat. Same. I'm like drifting in and out right now. Let's go to sleep. Together? Mm-hmm. I'd like that. We held up close to each other. I ran my arms around her, hugging her from her waist. She pulls up a thick and very insulating blanket over us, keeping our naked bodies warm. Night, Sari. Night. Man slowly opens the bright light shining through Sierra's window. I'll struggle my subconscious as the bed's warmth keeps me magnetized to it, calling me back to my slumber. Sarah still wrapped in my arms, sleeping soundly. She's so beautiful. I sat under the sleep and gently trying to wake her up. Psst. Dude, wake up. Huh? She gradually said towards me, looking me directly in the eye. Her friend Julie turns to a subtle smile as she stares at me through her barely open eyelids. Hi, Pat. Hey, cutie. The sun's up. You should probably get ready for school. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I slowly seeing how the watch making smells off to the frigid winds of the room. My body shivers out to the bone, so sharp finds me close I can throw on me. Freezing, freezing, freezing! What? You okay with that? Really cold. Put something on. I am! I sleep on the clothes I had so hastily take off the night before. Yet they are still not insulating enough. Crap, it's cold. Look at the window and finally realize why exactly everything is much colder than last night. It's easy to tell when they are soft and infinitely spreading mountains away outside. Siri, look! What? It's snowing! No way! Still tries to lift the body from the blanket, but immediately takes cover once again once it's exposed to freezing cold. Clothes! I need clothes! Alright, alright. I thought her as clothes she was wearing before our delightful encounter. She quickly slants them on her body and raises up to look outside the window. Wow, it really is. Yeah. Her face shines with light, enveloping her in an almost angelic glow. Her eyes glimmer with life and her smile switches from eyes, infecting me with just a look. She turns her head to me, her mystic, lively hair moving subtly with her. That reminds me. What's up? Merry Christmas! Christmas? Oh crap. Merry Christmas to you too, Siri. She jumps to the bed with a little hop and most of my arms. I turn her holding a place with just as much love, capping it all with a loving kiss on the forehead. And then we have to get ready for the celebration at the club. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Did you prepare the gifts for everyone? Yep, they're all downstairs. What about you? Gifts are at my house, obviously. We're starting the kitchen, continuing a conversation on the way. What did you get? This really fancy TV area, a heart-shaped cookie bowl for Natsuki, and a book of poems from Monica. Nice. What'd you get from me? The better show you? Oh? We enter the kitchen, she takes a seat on the table. With a deep breath to take the gift out of her pocket. That's Christmas, and now it's as good a time as any. Had in your pocket the entire time? Yeah, I thought I'd give it to you after I confessed, but I decided to hold off on that. What is it? How about you find out? Carefully tells up to the gift. Once the wife comes removed, she was greeted by a small, humming book with the cover title page, Me and You. Confusingly, she tilts her head towards it, looking for some confirmation on what it is. I simply nod my hand and encourage her to keep looking through it. She slowly comes to give me out the hints. She flips through the book's pages to cover its contents. Are these? I have a picture of you and me through the years that I can get my hands on. I even have to call you on for some of these. Look, there's a picture of us at the play we did when we were in the 3rd grade. Remember that? You were a tree. And you were a bush. I got the heck out of that bush. I know. And here's a picture of on the beach for my 15th birthday. Yeah. Here's all our pictures. Here's a picture of us that your mom took at the start of every school year. Picture of us at the wedding, and the picture we took during the festival. That? Her eyes sparkle, full of emotion ready to release. Tears fall from her eyes, which she quickly tries to remove right before I get the chance to see them. She giggles, looking intently at the pages and surrendering to her vast tears. Some of these pictures are terrible. Your thumb is covering up most of this one. I know. I love it. Thank you. She closes the door and places it on the kitchen counter, reaching for a hug. We hug once again and then, catching our guard, we share a small kiss. I guess it's new normal now, is it? She pulls open the hug and continues investigating the gift. Flipping his Lady Faces album, she was overcome with confusion. Why are these pictures empty? Well, I was thinking. Maybe we'd fill out with the pictures later on. Seems like a great idea. So you like the gift? I already told you that I loved it. Good, just making sure. We fall to a comforting silence as a smile boosts my face. Not officially mine, you should show me yours. You haven't seen my boobies though. What? Do you want to see them again? No, I mean, yes, but that's not the point. I mean, what's your gift for me? Oh! Got that. Did you forget? No, it's a bit... It gets me on the couch in the living room. How did I not notice it? I got caught up in the moment. We went to the living room where I indeed found the gift sitting there by the couch. It's wide but shallow, implying something that's big but not quite thick. I grab it and rip it open, revealing the box with note on top of it. Taking note, I'll start reading it. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna do something really stupid right now and I'm hoping to heck that none of these stupid thoughts in my head turn out to be true. I'm really scared right now. My hand is shaking a lot, so I'm gonna skip a lot of that word Monica says when she wants to give a big speech but doesn't have to discuss with a pre and just get to the point. I love you, I really love you. Like, I love you so much, I could cook you. Wait, that doesn't make sense. What I mean is, I really want to be with you and date you and hold your hand and kiss you and maybe do other stuff, like eating together. Yep, that's it. With lots of big fat love, your bestest friend in the whole world. I hope. Sorry. P.S. If you don't feel the same way, ignore this letter and never bring it up ever. Can't help but laughing out of this situation. So you're telling me if I just waited a day, I wouldn't have had to confess? Yeah. That's just my luck. And hey, you took the load off me. You probably wouldn't have done what you did last night if I was the one who confessed. Good point. But I really appreciate this. Helped soothe some doubts I didn't know I had. Maybe they didn't like it. I think I might frame it, or just put it on my fridge. I should do something on it if you put it on your fridge. That'd be cute. Oh, come on, open the rest of the gift. Okay, fine. Reach for the flimsy plastic box and take the lid off, revealing an amazingly, beautifully, and extremely ugly Christmas letter. It has a big heart pattern sewn onto it, with a very poor attempt to try to stitch a portrait of one of my favorite anime characters. You taught me how to knit for this. I hurt myself trying to do it. I'm not sure how. See, this is so ugly. It's awesome, I love it. Yay! I threw the sweater on, partly because I cherish the gift from my heart, and partly because I'm facing cold. Ah, amazing! It's warm and fuzzy. This is the best gift of my life. Mine too. Huh? Was that a notification? Moving my phone with me, which is retrospect with a pretty young move. Must be Sayori's. Reached for her phone and suddenly her face developed in shock. Oh no. What? Bat? What? What's doing out there? Monica just me asked me where we were. What? It was something like a school day. What? I don't get school television with us so quickly. How? My phone's in my house. Well, go get it. Right. I rushed out the exit. She frantically attempted to get dressed herself. Wouldn't be a day with Sarah without messing up our school schedule. Finally, just my uniform and carrying all my gifts, I wait for Sarah to come out of the house. It's just like her to be late. We're already late. Look at my phone and get more stressed with falling further behind the schedule. Hey! So Sarah ran towards me from the distance, carrying a bag full with gifts. She's waving arms in the air, totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Kind of embarrassing, to be honest. I was so better off running away. But you know what? Doing that kind of thing is just so... And I think that's a good enough reason to say. Ready? With you, always. Yeah. Hey, that was cool. What time is it? Only 2 hours? I thought that felt longer than 2 hours. Hell yeah. Music not credited. Hell yeah. Music, Leo. Music, Diana. Not flat. Proofreading 92 FM. A god amongst writers for writing another after story. Fucking amazing mod. If you haven't played it, if you have not played another after story, play it. It's fucking amazing. Coding, not credited. He wanted it in red. Okay. Special thanks, not credited. This is a long mod. Like I said, it was at least like I think it was like 2 hours. So it was a good mod, but long. Mod posting tool Chronos and Mirai. Yes. Special thanks not credited. Also the panties and bra. Special thanks, please graciously give me permission to use this song. A lot of not credited. If you're still here, is there a reason as to why there's a lot of things that are not credited? Like special thanks and stuff? Is it just like preference for people to not want to be credited? Such a good song. Mod template Wife's, of course. Wife's the genius behind the mod template. And special thanks to Radiohead. Not many people want a credit for this. Yeah. I don't blame them. Yeah, I don't blame them either. Not many people want to be associated with a raunchy sex mod like this. End. Hell yeah! So, it's been 2.5 hours. I'm not gonna end just yet. I do want to go Kokomo Marathon, and now we arrive at the 12th day. The final 12th day. However, this has a bit of interesting... I have a bit of an interesting way of playing these mods, because, the download for this mod, was called Bridge 3, and I asked Flaz if I should play Bridge 2, which is Linear Bridge Lucky, before playing Bridge 2.9, and he said yes. So then I thought, you know what? If I'm playing Linear Bridge Lucky and Bridge 2.9, I might as well just play all three. So, this is what I like to call the Bridge Trilogy of the stream. And we're gonna play all three Bridge mods in the order that they were released. Starting with Leaning on a Bridge 1. Because this mod is good and I want to replay it on stream. Actually, wait. How long is Bridge 1? I forget how long this mod is. I forget how long this mod is. Plus, my throat's kind of, bruh. I think I'll end stream here. I'm sorry for just playing 2 mods, but yeah, my throat and voice are dead. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the NSFW double feature. I'll come back at some point. I don't know when. Not on New Year's Eve because I want to rest up for a bit. I don't know when I'll come back with this, but it'll probably be when my throat and voice are getting better. But yeah, that is it for me. I'll see all of you in the next video later.